find a working number for his father. I mean, we've called friends. She never talked about him, or even mentioned any brothers or sisters. There's no relatives on file. If we find a working number for his father and he doesn't answer, leave a message, and the state will handle funeral arrangements.
Check the file again. The boy has a grandmother in Moorpark, Colorado, on his mother's side. I've been trying to call her, but she hasn't been answering the phone.
I'll look again.
Just prepare the foster care paperwork, in case she chooses not to return our calls or decides not to take him in. With him turning 18 next summer, who knows where he'll end up.
I can feel you in the distance. I saw you glimmer in the sun, but I can't stand looking right at you. Wish you'd tell me what I've done, like a fire that keeps on burning. I keep trying to blow it out. I don't want to keep on watching. It burns each time I drink it down. I'm lost in my weakness. I'm breaking into pieces. Is anyone waiting for me on the other side of the street? I need a lift to take me home. I saw you standing in the shadows, watching over me. You know I'm gonna swim across this ocean, but I can't do it on my own. I'm lost in my weakness. I'm breaking into pieces. Is anyone waiting for me on the other side of the street? I need a lift to take me home. How do I keep moving on if all that I love is gone? I need a sign to give me
Can I help you?
Are you, Wallace Russo?
Well, that would be Mrs. Wallace to you, young man, and you are...
Your problem for the next 9 months.
Now, I will not be disrespected in my own home. I don't care who you are or what you want from me. I'm only going to ask your name one more time. Well, you can stay out here until you find out.
My name is Aldo Russo.
You do speak. Well, come in. You're not what I expected.
Sorry to be a disappointment.
I didn't mean it like that. Well, why don't you go eat your food before it gets any more cold than it is?
Can I just go to bed?
I thought there was supposed to be a social worker with you. Didn't expect you to be alone.
Well, I am.
Your room is upstairs.
Stupid. This is stupid. I don't even won't get this. I just needed to hear your voice. I just wanted to...
You hungry? Well, if you get hungry, can I sit down?
I was just getting up.
Go ahead, finish.
Hi, I'm Lori McLaughlin. I'm Aldo's social worker. I'm so sorry I'm late. I fully intended to... Okay. You know, Miss Scott from the DHS in Jersey, she wasn't able to forward me all of the information in time for Aldo's arrival. Doesn't help that we are so understaffed.
Please sit down.
Oh, thank you. Hi. Well, at any rate, we're all caught up now. And, you know what, I apologize on our behalf. We'll work together to make this a smooth transition, okay? Well, why don't we start with you?
How did it happen?
I'm sorry?
The accident.
That information wasn't released to you?
I didn't get all the details.
You know what, Mrs. Wallace, if you don't mind, maybe we can start someplace else.
Why do you care?
I am trying to understand.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm here and she's dead. She's dead.
I just want to understand what happened.
Look, Mrs. Wallace, it's very important that this is something that you want to do in order to make this relationship work.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't really think I have anything to offer him.
You do. You do. You can offer him comfort. Comfort's a pretty hard thing to come by for a kid in his position. Wouldn't you think so?
It's not about what I think or what I feel. Amelia is still dead, and he will never let that go.
Does he remind you of Amelia?
Yes, sometimes. I've made good by not letting him know. My past has been very confusing. I've done a lot of things I'm not proud of that I wish I could have done differently.
Listen, Mrs. Wallace, whatever happened in your past, it just doesn't matter. Because I think that there might be something good in there for both of you. Why don't you let me go through this whole program with you, okay? I'm going to take you through it step by step, and I'm going to give you all of the information. And we'll talk about your options. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Hi.
Hi.
Is Mrs. Wallace here?
I don't know. Look around if you want.
I've never seen you before. You live here now?
Just passing through.
Temporary. Well, I'm sure you'll find it very warm here with Mrs. Wallace. What's your relation?
Still trying to figure that out.
Not much of a conversationalist, are you?
Not much conversation to be had.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I come here on Saturdays to help Mrs. Wallace out around the house, but since she's not here, can you tell her that Madeline stopped by?
Sure.
Thanks.
What are you doing?
I didn't mean to...
Mean to what? Touch things you're not supposed to be touching in the first place?
No, I just didn't think that you'd mind.
Well, I do mind, and why is no concern of yours?
Hi, Mrs. Wallace.
Hey, nice day, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Here, let me help you with this.
Thank you, sweetheart. You never came by last week. Something special happened?
I did, but you weren't home. I left a message with that boy who's staying here.
Oh, well, he never talks much.
Yeah, got that impression.
Well, I'm sure there's some good in him. It's just getting it out that's hard.
What's his name?
Aldo. He's my grandson.
Mrs. Wallace, now you never told me you had a grandson.
I didn't know I had one.
Is Amelia all right?
She died.
Oh my God. Mrs. Wallace, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't even be prying into family business.
Oh, honey. Now you know there's no secrets here.
Maybe see if he'll come help us.
You sure? He doesn't seem like he wants to be bothered.
Oh, that's his natural look. Go on.
We never formally met. I'm Madeline. Want to come down here and give us a hand? We could really use the extra pair of hands. I promise you it's not as girly as you might think. So what are you writing about?
You're persistent.
You look like you can use a friend.
A matter of opinion. An opinion I'm sure I didn't really ask you for.
I just thought since you're new in town and all.
Do us both a favor. Go back to gardening, okay? Go ahead. Run along. Shoo.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Could you please just leave?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get...
Look! I don't know you, and I don't want to fucking know you!
Hey, Aldo!
I'm sorry, Mrs. Wallace. I was just trying to help.
Will you both just leave me alone?
I'm gonna go, Mrs. Wallace.
No, stay. Don't let him bother you. Come on. Brought you some food. I know you must be hungry. You haven't been downstairs all day. Well, I'll just leave it here.
Don't bother.
What'd you say?
I said don't bother! I'm not gonna eat that! And you can stop being so fake while you're at it!
How dare you? I have tried the best I can to make this work. You are not going to make me seem like the bad guy here. You are the one with the problem, not me.
I'm sure that's what my mother was to you, right? Just something to get over?
Aldo? Aldo? Aldo! Aldo.
What do you want? What the fuck? You old bitch!
You gotta stop.
What do you want from me?
You are not the only one living here.
I don't want to live here!
You can have your tantrums, you can be all depressed if you want to. I refuse to be. And I refuse to let you walk all over that place like you don't care, like no one cares.
Listen, I'm only your problem until next summer, so you won't have to worry about it anymore!
Well, until then, I'm gonna get some respect from you.
I don't have to listen to this. You're not my mother!
Right, I'm not your mother. I do not deserve to be treated like this. And I know Amelia raised you better than that.
What did you say?
You an old woman? I dare you, I dare you.
Ah! You don't know me.
That's right, I don't know you. I don't pretend to know you. I don't consider you a child, but you sure are acting like one.
Consider me gone.
You're not going anywhere. Get back in the house. You have school tomorrow. Aldo! 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 Aldo!
Well, Lord, where have you been hiding?
Hiding. Wish I could.
Madeline came by.
And she told you? Oh, Shirley, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm too old for this.
Oh, Wallace, you just old when it's convenient for you. So, he's your daughter's son.
Shirley, he's so beautiful. He looks just like her.
Well, I believe it. The son envied that girl.
But he is so angry.
As well he should be.
And he's disrespectful and he's rude, not to mention his name is Aldo.
Oh, he's an Aldo Jr.
Doesn't even know his grandfather's name is Aldo. Every time I look at him, I see Amelia and Aldo. I mean, he looks more like her, but he's hard-headed like the old man was.
Well, he's probably in pain, hurting. He's just young, needs somebody to guide him. Plus, he's living with a stranger.
Stranger? Stranger? Is that what I am?
That's exactly what you are, Wallace, a stranger. That boy doesn't know you. He's never even met you. What'd you expect him to do? Just come in here and instantly run into your arms?
Well?
You know you ran your daughter off.
How many times are you going to tell me that?
Until you get it through your head.
Well, it is through.
In one ear and right out the other. What happened between you and her is what put that man in his grave.
Oh, I'll never understand it. That girl dreamt of being anywhere but here. She never cared about nobody but herself.
Wallace, how you gonna go and say something like that? Care. She loved you, Wallace. She wanted more for her life. She wanted more for her life than just living under a house that's been here hundreds of years, and I don't blame her. That girl wanted to see the world. And I remember, she waited. And she waited for your approval, and you never gave it to her. So what did she do? She left. And when she did, Aldo was never the same. He was not right after that. Now listen to me, sister. You get a second chance now with this boy. Now most people don't get a second chance, Wallace, but God gave that to you. Don't you run this boy off like you did her. You hear me? Now come on, let's go get us some tea.
Time for school. Get up.
I'm not going.
That's what you think.
crazy?
Get dressed. The bus is coming in an hour.
And I'm sure I won't be there.
And I'm sure you will.
Ah! Oh, God.
Aldo?
I went to school, okay?
Well, how was it?
School.
Well, I know, but did you meet anyone?
Oh, really? Come on, let's not do this right now. I'm gonna go to my room if that's okay with you.
Aldo,
Look, I'll go to school and back because you're forcing me. We don't have to talk about it. And we don't have to be friends or anything, okay? Okay? So you just leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. It'll be like I was never here.
Hello? Yes? What are you saying?
I thought being waited up for stopped when you were 12 years old.
Stop it! Just stop. Let you walk all over me these past months. I'm not gonna let you stand there and lie to my face.
Lie about what?
You know what I'm talking about. Your principal called this morning. You haven't been in school. I'm sitting there on the phone feeling like a fool, feeling like a goddamn fool, because it never occurred to me that you could be so deceptive, so manipulative. Although I'm at a loss for words, there's nothing left to say. You can't stay here. This just isn't going to work. Pack your things and leave. You're in God's hands now.
Oh, now you want to bring God into this. When he's ready, I'll be here waiting. I'm sure he's already figured out.
Aldo, stop. Who are you trying to fool? Look around. There's no one here for you to be tough in front of. If you're in pain, be in pain. If you're mourning, mourn. Why don't you cry?
I am in pain. I am angry. I've lost all feeling. I'm numb to everything, numb to everyone. Can't you see that I'm suffering? I'm not this person. I don't know how I got like this. My life, it's so... I just want it to end.
Aldo. Stop.
Do you know what it's like to sit at home and wait for someone who you know is never, ever gonna come back? You sit there and you wait. You think to yourself, what was the last thing I said to him? Did I say anything at all? Do you know what that's like?
I do. Yeah, I do. I drove your mother away and sat by that door for months waiting for her to walk through it. Waited by the phone for a phone call. Mail couldn't get here fast enough. Anything, so I know she was fine. It's my fault that I wasn't in your life. It's my fault that I don't know you. I wake up with that every morning. I wake up with that sense of lost time every day. But I refuse to let it do to me what it did before, what it did to your grandfather, what it did to us. Oh, I know what you're going through. Believe me, I know very well. Amelia was taken from you. You had no choice. I had every choice. And I made the wrong choice. I'll never forgive myself for that. Live with that every day. Live with that till the day I die.
I'd like to stay. If you'd let me. I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Look at the way I've been, the way I've treated you. I've been such an ass.
How could you have known?
I was wondering if you wouldn't mind me taking a look in the shed at the car. I know you don't like people messing with it, and that's why I'd be extra.
Go ahead. Nothing you can do to it that hasn't already been done.
Really?
Sure.
Aldo? Mrs. Wallace told me you'd be in here. Said you might be thirsty. Peace offering?
Is that freshly squeezed?
I don't think so.
Well, then the war must go on.
This car's been broken for a while.
Not broken. Sleeping.
So you're trying to wake it up or something?
Trying.
Maybe it wants to sleep.
Well, if you never try, you'll never know.
Can I help?
You a girl that likes to get dirty?
Excuse me?
Gloves.
So I haven't seen you at school yet.
Yeah, I haven't been going.
Why?
I guess I wasn't quite ready for the world yet.
Is everything okay?
I don't know.
Like that car out there?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Where'd you learn how to fix cars?
Well, Mom's car would break down all the time, and she didn't have money to pay someone to fix it, so someone had to learn how to. Wait.
Can I show you something?
What?
Look at this.
Who's this? Hey, that's the car.
That's your grandfather.
He looks just like me.
Well, I think it's you that looks just like him.
named after him. Never knew that.
There's a lot you and I don't know about each other. Your grandfather loved that car. I think that's why you love it. I want you to have it.
The picture?
The car.
Really?
On one condition, that you go back to school and catch up on your studies.
Okay. Can I keep this too?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna try to be better. I wanna be better.
I know.
Lovely lady shining like the moon, touching everyone. Will you let your name across the sky? Your laughter always made me high, and now I'm letting go and will not lose. Everything you gave in shades of you. You're free to fly. Find me free to fly. Lovely lady of the light.
So things getting better now?
Well, I'm glad that it happened, but now that it has happened,
Sometimes I feel more hopeless than when it hadn't. I mean, am I really all he needs? Is he what I need?
You know, you've been so set in your ways, living your life. This boy comes along, you don't know what to do.
Well, I want it to be better for him. I mean, I see him starting to be better, makes me want to be better. I haven't felt so alive in years. I just can't help but wonder where it's going from here.
So hard to live in the moment.
Is it too late?
For what? As long as you got life in you.
I've made so many mistakes.
No, now, Wallace, you made one big mistake, and you've let it run your life ever since.
Oh, I was so wrong about Amelia, but I loved her so much I couldn't let her go.
But there's nothing wrong with that, honey.
Oh, Shirley, I wish I could believe you.
You know what? That boy's gonna change you in ways that you don't even know.
Oh, I think he already has.
Can I tell you something? You deserve to be happy. Wallace, it's just broken my heart to watch what you put yourself through. But now I know what it was for. It was for this moment, right here. This moment, right here.
Thank you.
sorry. I didn't know you were here. I shouldn't have done that. I'm really sorry.
Could you do something for me?
What?
Come here.
Okay.
Could you tell me about her?
About Mom?
Yeah. What was she like?
I don't know.
I mean, she used to always dream about going to New York and seeing the Statue of Liberty. And...
Please do not remind me of that trip.
She went?
Yeah, we both went. We stayed at her friend's studio for a week, and all four of us, it wasn't the best of experiences. But yeah, me and Mom were really close. We told each other everything. She was one of my best friends. My only best friend, and we moved around a lot. I even tried to set her up with a few of my friends' single dads, and then she started dating one of them, and I realized it wasn't such a good idea.
Let me show you something. This is a picture your grandfather took of me in Paris.
Wow.
Your mother used to love to look through these pictures, and she'd always say she was going to visit all of these places.
Really?
All of her favorite stories were of me and your grandfather. She couldn't sleep at night without a story.
Why'd she leave?
Well, your mother was very ambitious. She had a long list of things she wanted to do in her life.
Like what?
Like ride something bigger than a horse, travel around the world, write a book. After graduation, she wanted to go to college, and God bless her, she got in. She wanted to study abroad.
What'd she want to study?
Oh, she didn't know. She just wanted to get out of here, out of Colorado. That was at the top of her list, to get as far away as she could from here.
You know, she never finished school.
She didn't?
No. Because of me, she didn't do half the things that you just said.
It's not your fault.
Then whose is it?
Aldo.
Oh. I'm just tired.
Hey.
Hi.
Writing your book?
More like thoughts rather than a book, but...
Well, what you thinking about?
Well, if I told you, they wouldn't be thoughts, but something I said. Which would make it a quote, and I'm not writing quotes, so...
But you're writing it down.
But I'm the only one reading them, so they still stay my thoughts.
You write about me?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would. I would.
Okay, but if I read you something, you gotta promise not to laugh.
What if it's funny?
No, you gotta promise. No laughing.
Scout's honor.
Wait, isn't that only valid if you're actually a scout?
I was for like 15 days, but who's counting?
Okay. In Jersey, I'd never find this. See, I first wrote this because I so badly want to take back how I treated you. Be nice to her. Because to wake up and see her, there's nothing better.
I'm sorry. I should have done that.
Wait!
Well, can I hear some more?
No. But can I see you again?
You're glowing.
I am?
She's a nice girl.
Who?
Madeline.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Just cool?
Come on, Grandma, what do you want me to...
Oh, Grandma. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
What's the rush?
Gotta get some sleep. Madeline wants to go horseback riding tomorrow.
You know how to ride a horse?
No, but how hard can it be?
Hey, Aldo?
Yeah.
You okay now?
No, but for once I know I will be.
First time, really?
There's more to this city boy than you think.
Yeah, I'm beginning to see that. Hey, you hungry?
Yeah.
Let's go.
This is actually pretty good.
Good to know. Because it's about the only thing I make good.
Well, I'll have you know I'm actually a Wolfgang buck in the making. He's a famous chef.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
What's the city like?
You never left this place?
No. Everyone who lives here is practically born and raised here. Just like their parents.
Well, it's loud for one. Unlike this place. And it's definitely not like this when you're sitting behind a red light in traffic.
Where are you from?
Trenton. It's in New Jersey.
I know a Trenton.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's no relation.
My dad lives in California.
Dad lives in California.
Mm-hmm. Him and my mom got a divorce about 3 years ago. I mean, they fought all the time.
You never told me that.
Although it's not a big deal. That's everyone's story. Who cares? You just have to deal with it the best way you can. There are no victims in life. Life happens to us all.
When your father left, how did it feel?
Good.
Seriously.
I hated him so much. I hated him so much for taking the easy way out. And I hated my mom for letting him.
You asked me why I was here. I'm here because I was in a car accident with my mom. I wished God had taken me, but he didn't.
It gets better.
When?
I don't know. But it does. Come on. The day's not over yet.
This is beautiful.
Nothing like this in the city?
One could only wish.
I used to come here a lot. Not anymore. Not for a long time now.
Why?
It's my dad's favorite spot. Used to come here after he left.
Sucks losing something that you can't replace.
Still have the memory, though. And when I think about it, I feel it. And it's as though the memory was never lost at all.
So it's okay to be happy.
You'll never forget her. It's like breathing.
Hey. Hi. Always writing, huh?
Got a lot to say.
I wanted to give you this.
What is it?
It's a letter that I never mailed.
It's to Mom.
Open it.
What does it say?
I wish my memory were that good.
Why didn't you send it?
Oh, I don't know. So many reasons. I'm sure they were all stupid.
You read it. Okay?
Okay. Dear Amelia, I've spent the past months looking around this empty house, and staring back at me is nothing but an empty feeling. And now I fear there's no changing that. How did we get here? I ask myself that so many times. I love you, honey. And I was afraid for you. The world is not what pictures paint it to be. I never wanted you to miss out on everything you were made for. But I realize now, what you were made for is more than what was around you. I'm sorry, Amelia. If I could have another chance and tell you what I should have said, when you asked to leave, I would say, don't miss out on everything that's out there. Until you spread your wings, you'll have no idea how far you could fly. Love, Mom.
She would have loved that. You should have sent it.
Oh, there's a lot of things I should have done.
If you could, would you take everything and change it?
Of course I would.
Then that's all that matters. I guess we both have to learn that. And just live a little more, bit by bit, each day. I would do anything to bring her back. But I can't. And neither can you.
When did you get so wise?
I don't know. I guess I'm just ready to start living again. But I want you to live with me. Yes. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Where are we going?
You'll see.
Wow. No way. Is that you?
Yeah. I was something to marvel at, wasn't I? That was back in the day. I used to dance and be wild and free. That was a long time ago. Things have changed a bit now.
Did you hear that?
What?
The music.
What music?
Take my hand. May I have this dance?
Yes.
Oh, wow. All right, all right. Uh-oh, still got it.
I found my face in a photograph. I lost my words in a paper bag. I caught my tears the last time it rained. Sometimes I think we're all the same. I heard your laugh from across the room. I've held your hand underneath the moon.
Why is this so cool? He had been an army instructor and knew his...
When you looked at me,
Is that what?
seeing my soul.
No peeking.
All right, what is all this? All right, my eyes are closed.
Really?
I promise.
Promise?
What is
Seeing
going
my
on?
soul
Alright.
Okay.
me free.
Surprise! Yay! Make a wish!
Make a wish. Blah, 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 blah. Make a wish. We all make a wish?
Should we?
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Yay!
Thank
You're welcome.
You
Do you want a
so
piece?
much. Yes.
Yeah, really? You want a piece?
No.
Oh my God. Are you... Okay.
And seeing our souls. Seeing our souls. Seeing our souls. Seeing our souls has set me free.
Wow.
Is it too much?
No. Not at all. Come on.
Come on.
Time to fly off high. See what we look like from an alien's eye. Time to take a breath, even when your body is love. I see you glow. I see you glow.
Do you love me?
I see you glow. I see
Yes.
I see you glow. I see you glow.
Aldo, hurry up! We're gonna be late! Do you have everything?
Yeah.
All right, Mom, let's go, 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 go.
Been thinking
About what?
about us. Life after summer. College.
Do you want to go?
Where?
To college.
Do you? I mean, I think I want to stay here, you know? You're here. Grandma's here. I just finally feel like I'm getting my head back on straight. Is that bad?
No. Not at all. We can take a year off and then apply to colleges.
Colleges? Isn't there only like one college in the state?
First of all, no. And who says we have to stay here?
You'd leave here.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. I don't know, I've never had to think about it.
If someone would have told me a year ago that life would be so...
Unexpected. I told you.
How it wouldn't hurt so much.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any kind of memory.
No. I'm just so happy for once. She would have loved you. I love you. Wait, I might be bad at it. How was it?
Perfect.
Really?
Was it for you?
Yeah. Yeah, no, of course. I just wasn't sure if it was what you were expecting.
I just expected it to be with you.
That's great. I was just expecting you to say something else.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe you say it wasn't what you're expecting, and I'd say I didn't have that much experience, and that it was like my first time.
It was your first time?
No,
I'm
no,
kidding.
no.
I'm kidding.
Shut up.
I love you.
I can't get enough of you. Make me feel like everything's gonna be okay. Like, as long as we're together, everything will just be good, you know?
Just good.
Great.
Love your eyes.
What's so special about my eyes?
You have no idea they say so much about you.
Like what?
How you feel broken. As if you're never gonna heal. But something in your eyes shows hope.
So is that obvious?
To me it is. Because I see you now. More than I think others do.
I love you so much.
It's late. I should head home.
Right now? Oh, come on. Don't you want to stay just for a little longer? Please. Yeah.
What's that for?
I don't know. Can I help you find something?
Aldo? Can I help you?
Mrs. Russo?
Yes, can I help you?
Mrs. Russo, could I speak with you for just a minute?
About what?
Just with you, ma'am.
Aldo, go inside.
Why?
Just go inside.
What happened? What happened?
Sit down.
Come on, someone say something!
Sit down.
I don't want to sit down!
Aldo, sit down!
Grandma, you okay? Talk to me. What is it? Hey. Hey.
I wanted to talk to you. My name is David Warwick, and how do I even say it? You're my son. I just thought that if I could see you and explain.
Explain what? Did you know about this?
No.
Son.
Don't you dare call me that. Don't you dare call me that.
Hey. I know you must think that I'm...
What, you're a lowlife? A good-for-nothing piece of shit?
Aldo!
You do not understand.
Ah, please, help me.
I don't expect anything from you.
I won't let you do this to me. I can't stand the sight of you. You left me and my mom. And now you want to come back? You're right not to expect anything from me. I grew up just fine. You're not mister, you can leave. Leave!
Listen, if you just let me explain, I swear I will leave.
Fine, I'll leave.
Aldo?
Aldo!
Aldo! Aldo! sorry. I just thought that if I could see him, I'd be okay again, but I didn't think about how he'd be or what he's been through. No. I'll be staying here for the next couple days. If he comes around, I'd love to talk to him. Sorry, man.
I wish I could just be someone else. Someone better off than me. Different person, different problems.
Still problems.
What'd she tell you?
Enough? You didn't go home last night?
I couldn't. You know, out here, everything in itself is so simple and perfect, and I just thought that maybe
Why are you doing this to yourself?
Doing what?
Letting it affect you like this. It was all right before. It'll be all right again. Talk to him.
About what?
Something. Say anything until you say what you need to say.
I have nothing I need to say to him!
You will relive this for the rest of your life, wishing you had said too much instead of saying nothing at all.
Well, you'll find that it's easier said than done. Didn't you tell me that I needed to move on from this? Well, I moved on from this years ago!
This is different.
I've already made up my mind. I'm leaving after the summer.
Leaving?
College. TCNJ in Jersey.
What? You applied to college?
It's not like that. I wasn't gonna go. I just wanted to see if I could get in.
We agreed to take a year off. Apply together.
Madeline, I wasn't going to go.
Were you gonna tell me when your bags were packed?
No. No, I just think that now it might be best so I don't find myself needing to rely on anyone but myself.
Myself. It is so sad to see how easy it is for you to think about yourself. You can run as much as you want. You coward!
Madeline,
No, I can't unfeel the way I feel for you just because you don't need me to. But one day, you are gonna wake up. You are going to wake up! And realize you could have been something better.
okay, every word I said I meant. I meant every word.
Oh, God. I let you get the best of me. But it is obvious that what we have is not the real thing.
Hey, how can you say that? How can you say that? Would you come with me?
Oh! And do what?
We'll figure it out.
Oh, that's a great idea, Aldo.
Look, I'm sorry.
Stop saying that!
Please. I'm sorry.
Stop! I still feel like this is where I need to be. Even if you don't. You can leave here just the way you came.
Madeline!
You should talk to your father before you have nobody but yourself left to lie to.
Aldo? Where'd you been?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I just needed some time to think. I felt like everything was just crashing down around me.
Talk to me.
About what?
About your father.
My father? I don't even know the guy.
Well, don't you want to know why?
Aren't you pissed?
Why?
He just shows up out of nowhere. No warning, no phone call.
Well, that makes him and you more alike than you think. You should talk to him. I'm here for you, whatever you decide.
You want anything to drink?
Yeah, I could use something to drink. Thanks.
It's a little warm. It's from earlier.
It's fine. Thanks.
I didn't think you'd come.
To think all I could say, all I would say.
You know, I never knew.
No way.
About you. Yeah. I dated your mom when she was a freshman at Purdue, and I was a senior in high school. Till one day she just up and left. Now I know why.
Why now?
I don't know. They called over a year ago. Left a voicemail. And by the time I got the courage up to call back, months had already passed. To find out you have a son overnight. I can't tell you how that felt. You know, why didn't she tell me? She You think I wouldn't be a good father? I would have loved you the best I could. I deserved that. And that was just taken away from me.
Do you have a family now?
Yeah. 3 girls. 6, 10, and 14.
And their mom?
No. She left me and the girls a short time after Emily was born. I was never the best man for her, but she always seemed to give me another try.
Emily.
Yeah, Emily's the youngest, and then Sasha's the middle, and then Savannah. God, I tell you, you look exactly how I thought you'd look.
What'd you expect?
You look like her, Amelia.
Right.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
You know, I really could have used a father after what happened.
You know, I wondered if I'd make things worse. Hell, you just lost your mother. Would you have even wanted me around? A person you didn't even know? But when you find out you have a son, or, you know, just a child in general, it's like nothing is the same. I started to search for you, but you had already turned 18 and CPS had closed your file, wouldn't tell me a damn thing. But I felt like if I never tried, I would never know.
I always say that.
Say what?
If you never try, you'll never know.
I promise you. If I'd have known she was pregnant, I'd have been a good father to you.
Yeah, you seem like it.
Thank you.
It's just my life. It's been so difficult lately. Every time I take a couple of steps forward, it's like something sends me even more steps back. And then there's this girl, and I don't want to hurt her, and I really mess things up, and now I don't even... Sorry, never mind.
No, tell me. Tell me.
Look, I love her. I think.
You never been in love?
I don't know. How do you know?
Whew. Well, when you wake up in the morning, it's the first thing that comes to mind. And when they're hurting, you somehow feel it. And when they're not around, time does move slower.
Yeah, I'm definitely in love.
What happened?
Me. Just me running my mouth before thinking about what I'm saying. Sometimes I build myself up and I tear myself down all at the same time. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to deal with things.
Yes, you do. Hey, you know how to deal with things just fine. You're here, aren't you? You're dealing with this. Hell, if we were all so well put together, then what would we experience in life? You're gonna be okay.
How do you deal with being alone?
Well, you're never really alone. There's always someone there to keep you hanging on, make life good.
You know, it's crazy how something can just change your life and wake you up. I mean, like, really wake you up. I lay in that hospital bed for days, thinking the same thing over and over again.
What?
If you don't create change, change will create you. To think it took me so long to really understand what that meant. Look, it's getting late. I should go. Grandma likes to wait up for some stupid reason, and the couch is really not that comfortable.
Aldo? My flight leaves tomorrow. I can get you a ticket. You know. Only if you want.
Come by before you leave.
I will.
Hey. Come on, you should have went to bed by now. Let's get you to bed.
I got it. I got it. Did you go?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
Me too. Hey.
Aldo.
I can't.
I know.
But maybe you can call me from time to time just to check up on me if you want.
Yeah. I'd like that. No. Here's my cell.
Thanks. Miss Wallace?
She received a head trauma. Now, we're assuming when she fell. Your grandmother suffered a heart attack, and quite frankly, the head trauma is just not helping us. Now, she's alert, but her vitals continue to drop. I want to prepare you. She may not make it through the night. Now, we're going to keep her comfortable, continue to monitor her, but we've done all we can. She's down the hall. This would probably be a good time to see her.
I called Miss Shirley Doyle. I'm so sorry.
You should go in there.
Hello.
Grandma.
Is your father out there?
Yeah. Everyone's here. How you feeling?
Not good. But I know I will be soon.
I love you so much. I got into college.
You got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too.
Oh, I'm so glad. Will you do something for me?
Anything.
Will you read to me?
Sure. Do you have a book you want me to read, or?
Your book.
Okay. Okay. You look around, and staring back at you is all you know. Doubt, fear of failing, falling, life unexpected. But just because it's all you know, it doesn't mean it's all you could. The refusal to let fear control you will let you experience the beauty of what inspires us. Even when you feel like giving up and you don't know where you're going, the whole point of being alive is to become the person you were meant to be. You don't have to be afraid. I'm not afraid. Not anymore.
Doctor!
She's flatlining.
I need to start heading out to the airport. So.
You remember the way?
Yeah, it's my third time flying out here. I don't know by now.
Yeah.
You leaving tomorrow?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll call you before then. You call me if you need anything. Alright?
Thanks.
Purple mountains fall on chimneys made of gold to keep you warm inside, but tingling for more. I see you rocking by the fire of your home, but you keep on fading. The bottle's deep enough for heaven to unfold, but from this alley hell is definitely cold. Do with what you're told to keep from fading, to keep from fading. Hi.
Hi. Looks like you're going somewhere.
Finally moving forward.
I just want to say I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Promise me one thing. You won't forget to remember me.
Never. Come with me.
Is there room for one more?
Yeah. What will you do out there?
We'll figure it out.
I like the sound of that.
So shine on, little light. Shine on from heaven. Show me it's alright. Show me it's alright. You keep your balance as you reach out from the dark to touch a light that's barely bright enough for talk. And everybody knows that ticking's just for clocks, but you keep on fading. Yeah, you keep on fading. So shine on, little light, shine on from heaven, show me it's alright, show me it's alright, stay strong, my little girl, look up to heaven, they tell you it's alright, that everything's alright. Just lay down, little girl, eyes up to heaven, they tell you it's alright.